Wildebeest on the move create a magnificent scene. This is Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve, a haven for the nation's wildlife. While tigers live in dense semi-tropical jungles, today we visit the grasslands of the savannah. This is the place that the lions have made their home. What new survival secrets have the lions learned that enable them to rule over these vast plains? Our documentary crew headed to Masai Mara, a place known for its lion population, to gain a deeper understanding of how lions live. In order to observe the lions up close, the crew obtained permission to camp within the reserve from the Kenyan government. This is the closest location to the lion's actual habitat. Every July, herds of zebra and wildebeest migrate to Masai Mara from Tanzania's Serengeti in massive numbers. Numbering in the millions, the migrating animals can decimate acres of grass in a short time. Since the herd migrate in search of food, they embark on this great migration through the Serengeti and Masai Mara every year. While it may be an awesome sight, this mass migration is also a fierce struggle for survival. These animals cover over 2,000 kilometers every year. However, they have reached a treacherous obstacle. This is the Mara River, which separates the Serengeti from Masai Mara. There are predators lurking here, waiting for the herds. The place is infested with crocodiles and lions. One wildebeest makes the first move to cross the river. Though hesitant, the others follow the leader. This river is the scene of extraordinary feats of survival. Fortunately, this wildebeest herd is not attacked by the Mara's fearsome crocodiles. But one worried female wildebeest breaks away from the herd. She seems to have lost her calf. Another wildebeest has a broken leg caused by a bad fall down the steep riverbank. It seems even those that avoid the threat of the crocodiles are not guaranteed safe passage across the Mara River. This female's calf was unable to make the trip. Unable to wait any longer, she finally rejoins the herd. In the animal kingdom, herbivores risk their lives on great migrations due to the forces of nature at work in the grasslands. These zebras take a much-needed rest after their initial ordeal. But there is another predator lying in wait. It's the lion. A helpless zebra foal is taken down by a lioness. The lions are also on the lookout for another kind of prey. This time, it's the wildebeest. Moving without a sound, the lioness creeps closer to the herd. But this time, she is not so lucky. The herd has spotted her and keeps its distance. She has yet to perfect her skills as a hunter. No matter how strong lions are, they cannot hunt successfully if their prey spots them in advance. The lioness needs to reassess the situation. She first needs to choose a specific target, and then decide how to approach it. Avoiding detection is the key to success. Alas, she has been spotted once again. What's more, she has chosen the wrong victim. It's a bull and leader of the herd. Obligated to protect his herd, the bull faces the lioness down and even lunges at her. Due to the bull's aggressive behavior, the lioness is forced to retreat. It was a humiliating day for her. Situations like this are the very reason that wildebeest must stick together as a herd. And even when they are at rest, the wildebeest must stay alert. However, lions are relentless hunters who do not give up easily. This time, the pride sends in more experienced hunters as backup. Now begins the real battle between predator and prey. The lions must succeed in their hunt or face starvation. But wildebeest are difficult prey to catch. The bull wildebeest leads his herd to a safer area. Hunched down as low as possible to avoid detection, this lioness awaits an opportunity to pounce. One creature relying on stealth, the other relying on acute awareness. This experienced lioness knows the importance of caution and patience. She never acts rashly. Concealment and camouflage are the basic tools of any hunter. Having the patience to wait for the right moment is also fundamental. She sees her chance. With lightning speed, the lioness goes straight for the jugular. The difference between life and death is a matter of moments. Successful in her hunt, this lioness is the alpha female of the pride. She leaves the fresh kill to her less experienced sister lioness. Still unfamiliar with the hunting process, the young lioness plays with the carcass. She bites and tears off pieces of flesh. The older lioness looks on quietly from the shade nearby. Unlike the solitary tiger, lions form prides where each member has a specific function. This means that older lions guide the younger pride members until they are able to fulfill their roles without supervision. Whenever one wildebeest is killed by a predator, the herd will enjoy a short period of relative safety. This is just one more advantage of herd life. The crew captures these scenes from an objective standpoint. But watching the brutal life that animals endure can be difficult at times. The Maasai people, who make their home in the Masai Mara grasslands, once had a rite of passage for boys that involved fighting a lion. Such customs are a testament to the fact that lions have ruled over these lands for centuries. Scavengers always appear after a successful hunt. These are bald-headed vultures. But the lions are not about to hand over their hard-won kill to any vultures. Once the whole pride has had its fill, the lions take a nice long nap. When they are full, they show no interest in hunting, even if an easy meal should come along. Peace comes to the savanna during these brief moments. The alpha male responds to subtle signs that his lioness is in heat.
Ay, milonga de amor, ay, temblor de gozar.
This adolescent male shows abundant interest in the pride females, despite his low social standing. He tries hard to impress one female in particular.
Para vos,
Argentina, Buenos Aires.
ay, milonga de amor, ay, temblor de gozar.
This old lion was once the leader of the pride, and despite his age, he is nevertheless aroused by the scent of fertile females.
Argentina, Buenos Aires. Puerto de Santa María del Guaraní.
But the lionesses no longer welcome the old lion's affection. Even the ruler of the plains cannot placate the march of time.
Para vos,
Even though the rainy season is over, the weather over the vast savanna can change abruptly. During the last rainy season, there was little precipitation. Unlike tigers, lions are not fond of getting wet. This lion looks for shelter from the rain, but there are few trees out on the open savanna. Due to the sudden downpour, the crew's vehicle gets stuck in the mud. The vehicle has four-wheel drive to handle these kinds of situations, but one wheel is stuck firmly in the mud. By a stroke of luck, a passing vehicle comes by and helps dislodge it.
She hide the cops. Then she
The local guide relates how often he has been stuck in similar situations in the past. While the weather has cleared up, the documentary crew has now lost sight of the Pride. So they crisscross the savannah in the hopes of finding it once more. For days, the crew was unable to find their lions. Then one night, they succeeded in tracking down the Pride. One lioness had given birth to cubs. The mother of the cubs will give all her attention to raising her young. In the wild, lions are ferocious animals, but toward their young, they are tender, doting parents. Their maternal instincts are as strong as can be. The father watches his offspring with an aloof attitude. Male lions do not take a direct role in raising their cubs, but they do mark and protect the Pride's territory so that the cubs stay safe. Within the Pride's territory, these lion cubs will spend a lot of time playing with one another. At just 1 month old, they become very active and begin honing their hunting skills through play. The lioness takes her cubs out for a walk for the first time. It will be the cubs' first excursion beyond their den. When the cubs grow tired of playing with their siblings, they turn their attention to their mother. This is how they learn vital skills. Another month has passed. During that time, the cubs have grown quickly. From their father, the alpha male, to all their aunts and uncles, the cubs are protected by and learn from the Pride as a whole. At this age, the cubs still depend on their mother's milk. But soon, they will develop a taste for meat and become carnivorous hunters. Each member of the pride plays a specific role that helps them collectively rule over the savanna. The mother of the cubs takes most of the responsibility for raising her young, but the other females will also care for her cubs. While their mother is resting, the cubs playfully frolic with an ant. The sisters switch roles, and now the older sister cares for her younger sister's cubs. The whole pride raises its young together in a communal way. Lions invest a lot of time in keeping the pride close and have formed a system whereby its members can depend on each other. The mother takes her cubs a little further away from their den. As they grow bigger, the cubs become more active, and their play becomes that much rowdier. What for now is harmless fun shared between mother and cubs will nonetheless serve to ensure their success in hunting later on. The mother lioness sights a herd of zebra. Not only is she hungry, but she now has a chance to demonstrate proper hunting technique to her cubs. She approaches her target with care. She's almost within striking distance. But the zebras sense her presence and flee. How did they spot the hidden lioness? Although she stayed well hidden, the wind is what revealed her presence to the zebra. By changing its direction suddenly during her approach, the wind carried her scent straight to them, allowing them to escape. Successful hunting is no easy matter. Even seemingly small changes in the environment can mean the difference between success and failure. This time, the zebras were saved by the breeze. Two male antelopes lock horns in a contest of strength. Thus distracted, they would seem like easy pickings for the lioness. But once again, the antelopes somehow spot the lioness. Being fleet-footed creatures, antelope can easily outrun a lion, and our lioness gives up the chase. On the savanna, nothing comes for free. The chances of a successful hunt are lower during the day, even for an experienced lion. That is why lions mainly try their luck at night. the lioness set up an ambush. One member of the pride scatters the antelope. One antelope becomes separated from the herd and is quickly caught by the lions. Instead of finishing the kill themselves, the mother lionesses turn it over to their cubs. It is by watching their mothers hunt and practicing alongside them that these cubs will one day develop into hunters in their own right. It is through such familial bonds that prides remain strong and their members continue to thrive out on the open plains. Another morning begins on the savannah. This time, the pride turns its attention to a herd of giraffes, which they rarely hunt unless desperate. Along with elephants, giraffes are the most difficult animals for lions to hunt successfully. As such, hunting a giraffe is the last resort of a hungry pride. With their long necks, these giraffes have a good view of their surroundings, and this tower remains vigilant. One lioness approaches the tower first. The pride needs to coordinate its attacks in order to succeed. This time, a male lion accompanies the lioness, a rare occurrence indeed. After awaiting a good opportunity, the male lion rushes forward to attack. A hidden lioness reveals herself and joins in the chase. However, the giraffes have already fled far away. This time, a herd of Cape buffalo has appeared. The pride now turns its attention to the buffalo as one lioness maneuvers them into position. But a lone lioness is no match for a full-grown Cape buffalo. The bigger, stronger buffalo makes a threatening gesture. Usually, female lions do the hunting while the alpha male gets to eat the fresh meat first. But here again, he hunts alongside his pride. But even a male lion is helpless in the face of a defiant buffalo. Secure in their superior numbers, the buffalo deliver a preemptive strike. And so the lions are forced to retreat. One lioness was hurt during the skirmish. An unskilled young male has also been wounded. But this lioness has sustained the most severe injury of all. It doesn't look like she'll make it. However fierce a predator it may be, life on the plains is not easy, even for a lion. The film crew now also faces an unexpected problem. The vehicle they've been using to take them all over Masai Mara and capture so much raw footage has had a serious mishap. The rear axle snapped as the video slid down an unexpected slope. A truck finally comes by, just as darkness is gathering. Perhaps everyone should feel fortunate that nobody was hurt in the accident. The African savanna is harsh and unforgiving to both animals and people alike.
Why? Why?
As a sign of there's a danger. It's a break now.
A sign of danger.
Lifesaver. You know the lifesaver? Now that's the African lifesaver. You put the leaves.
At last, the crew's exhausting day draws to a close. Once the sun is set, the lions stir once more. They will make another attempt to catch a buffalo after having failed during the day. Even at night, a single lioness cannot take on an adult buffalo. And so the male accompanies her. The lioness separates a buffalo from its herd and waits for her pride to join her. The alpha male heads straight for his target. In the ensuing chaos, the lion succeeds in bringing down a buffalo. Teamwork has once again proved to be the lion's secret weapon. The endless cycle of life and death repeats itself here. Predators lie in wait everywhere. Most animals live in constant fear of attack from their natural enemies. This balance between predator and prey is what gives life to the grasslands of Africa, and it continues even now, at this very moment. And to maintain that balance, the lions go hunting as they always do. an alpha male. While he's used to lazing comfortably in the sunshine, today is a little bit different. Most hunts are carried out by the female lions. But when a pride hunts big game like giraffes or buffalo, the male takes the lead and hunts ferociously. And he falls back, but stays involved when his pride hunts large herds of wildebeest. Today, the entire pride is going hunting together. A trio of lionesses attack first. The eldest female with the most experience takes the lead. She creeps ever closer to her prey. And little by little, the gap between life and death closes. Another hunt, which will maintain the balance of the savanna, is underway. As fearless hunters, these lions will use every skill they possess to succeed in their hunt. But the zebras will not go down without a fight. It's now or never. The lioness makes her move. the mother lioness takes her cubs on another walk around the plains. Over the next few years, these cubs will learn many skills from their father, mother, and aunts. Skills that will one day help them raise their own pride and carry on the story of the savannah. Even for the lion, king of beasts, the plains of Africa are not an easy place to live. But they are able to survive and flourish in this place due to their close-knit family structure, where each lion plays its part in the survival of the whole.